I wanted to get up early and catch the sunrise from Elmina. I'm looking at Elmina Dungeon. Point of departure for my ancestors, at least on the paternal side, for sure. I see many fishing boats already out. I think it's about 6 now. 6 a.m. It gets light pretty early here. Here's Elmina Dungeon. There's about 6 fishing vessels out, maybe more. I mean, that's what I can see. There's a sign outside Elmina that says, "Welcome to the fishing capital," something like that. So, yeah, so not surprised to see lots of fishing vessels. And the sun is just about to break over those clouds on the horizons. Say good morning, Saturday. It's a very important Saturday. Just acquired our property a couple of days ago. Today I'll be going back to Asebu as soon as I'm done here, actually, to meet with the surveyor and actually walk, get a feel for the land. The sun will be peeking over that cloud very soon. There's been some erosion. They've placed really large boulders, much larger than the ones before, tightly compacted here to minimize or try to slow down the erosion that's happening here. Not as pretty, but I think over time, as the rocks weather and grow moss and algae and all that, it'll look more natural. You can tell by the birds what time it is. They woke me up at about 4:45. The ones in Accra were waking me just before 5 as well. I don't know the exact time. But today, these birds woke me at about 4:45 a.m. because it gets light quite early here. I heard a dog in distress last night, and I don't know, it was really in distress, like in pain, maybe even dying, because it finally stopped. I was very torn, but ultimately decided, no, I'm not going to be the nosy person in the horror movie who goes out and finds something they don't want to find. Okay, the sun is now peeking out. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Thank you, Creator, for this moment. These are the shores from which my ancestors left. So viewing the Atlantic from the continent is always very special to me. Here comes the sun. Sunrise at Elmina. Going back to that hut. That's where I spent the night. Henrik Clark, this hut is named after. I think there's about 5 or 6 of them, each named after some really dynamic leader, Pan-Africanists, and just leaders of thought, education, and freedom, honored by naming these huts after them. And that quickly, the sun's over the horizon. New day's begun. And time to get busy with my day. One last look at Elmina Dungeon lit up by the first rays of the sun. My point of departure. One of the points of departure for my bloodline.